Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the English YouTuber. Today we'll be discussing Macbeth Act 5, Scene 3. So first, let's go through the overview of the scene. So Act 5, Scene 3 takes place in Dunsinane in the castle. And here, Macbeth is waiting for the English army to arrive. So he's in a state of mind where he believes that he is invincible because of the prophecy of the witches that had told him that he will not be defeated by any man born of a woman. So he clings to the illusion also that he cannot be defeated until Birnam Wood marches to Dunsinane. He tells Satan to bring out his armor, and he says that he will fight till his bones and flesh are hacked. Back of the mind, he also knows that he is doomed because he compares himself to a yellow leaf that is about to wither. Then he calls the doctor and asks him to cure Lady Macbeth. He also tells the doctor that if you can find the cause of sickness of my country and cure it, then I will applaud you very highly. And Macbeth prepares for the battle and leaves. So this scene shows that Macbeth's courage is dwindling. He is in a state of despair and he is in denial of the impending doom that is about to follow. So somewhere in his mind, he knows that he is doomed, but because of his blind faith in the prophecy of the witches, he also believes that he is invincible. So this scene highlights the conflicting aspects of Macbeth's character, showing his blind faith to the prophecies and his rational understanding of his own doom that is about to happen. Now let's go to the line by line explanation. So Macbeth says, "Bring me no more reports, let them fly all." So he's telling the servant that don't bring me any more reports. Let them all run away from me. So let all the thanes run away or fly. Then he says, "Till Birnam Wood remove to Dunsinane, I cannot taint with fear." So until Birnam Wood gets up and comes to Dunsinane, I will be unaffected by fear. Means I will not let fear taint me or corrupt me. What is the boy Malcolm? So what about Malcolm? Was he not born of woman? So was he not born from a woman? The spirits that know all mortal consequences. So the spirits who know the future have told me this. So he blindly believes what the spirit says. That is why he's saying that the spirits that know the course of human events that is going to happen, they have pronounced me that, "Fear not, Macbeth, no man that is born of woman shall ever have power upon thee." So if you remember, the spirit had told Macbeth, "Don't be afraid, Macbeth. No man who is born from a woman will ever defeat you." So he believes that he is invincible, and be it Malcolm or anyone else will not be able to kill Macbeth. He says, "Then fly, false thanes." So he's saying, so leave or run, you disloyal thanes, and mingle with the English epicures. So you false thanes who are so disloyal, run away and go to the English people and join the English army who are weak and indulgent. So epicures means who love luxury, and hence they are considered soft men. They are considered weak and only indulgent. The mind I sway. So he's saying the mind that I control. So here it is ironic because he is actually not able to control his mind, but he thinks, yes, he is able to. So he's saying the mind I sway by, and the heart I bears, and the heart that I have. So he's saying my mind that I control and my heart shall never sag with doubt nor shake with fear. So he's saying that my mind or heart will never waver with doubt or will shake with fear. So my mind and my heart is not going to falter. Enters a servant. The devil damn thee black, thou cream-faced loon. So now Macbeth is furious after seeing the servant. So he's saying, may the devil turn you black, you white-faced fool. Where gotst thou that goose look? So why do you look like a frightened goose? The servant says, there is 10,000, and by then he's cut. Macbeth says, geese, villain. So, geese, you fool. Servant says, soldiers, sir. So, as the servant is saying there are 10,000, he's saying, geese, you fool. The servant says, no, soldiers, sir. Macbeth says, go prick thy face and overred thy fear. So, he's saying, you go and pinch your cheeks so that your white face that is so scared can cause to bring some color back into your face. Thou lily-livered boy. So, you cowardly boy. What soldiers? Patch? So, he's saying, what soldiers are you talking about, you fool? Death of thy soul. So, curse you. Those linen cheeks of thine are counselors to fear. What soldiers, Wayface? So he's saying, what soldiers are you talking about? Curse you. Your pale face will also bring fear into others. What soldiers, you Wayface? So Way is like the water of curd. So again he's saying, what? You white face, what are you talking about? So if you all know, Macbeth is in denial and he is getting furious when someone else is showing fear. So the servant says, the English force so please you. So the English force, the English army, sir. Macbeth says, take thy face hence. So get out of my sight, take your face and leave. And the servant exits. Then he says, Satan. He calls Satan. So who's Satan? Satan is the armor bearers to the Scottish kings. So he calls Satan, I am sick at heart when I behold. Satan, I say. So he's saying that I am sick at heart. So he's calling Satan again. This push will cheer me ever, or deceit me now. So he's saying this push means this battle will either secure my rule forever or else it is going to knock me down from the throne, or it is going to dethrone me. So here Macbeth is telling I am sick at heart. So he's showing that he has profound emotional and physical weariness. So he's tired. I have lived long enough. My way of life is fallen into the sear, the yellow leaf. So here what is he saying? He's saying I have lived long enough. The course of my life is now beginning to wither and fall away, just like a yellow leaf. and that which should accompany old age, as honor, love, obedience, troops of friends. I must not look to have, but in their stead, curses, not loud but deep, mouth, honor, breath, which the poor heart would fain deny and dare not. So he's saying that things that should go along with old age. So what should accompany old age? Honor, love, obedience, and loyal friends. He's saying that I cannot hope to have all of this, but instead I am plagued with curses that are very quiet. So curses are people are cursing me quietly, but with profound hate. They honor me with their mouth, but not from their hearts. And what is he saying? He's saying that my heart would happily end my life, but yet he cannot bring himself to do it. So he's saying that there is a sense of weariness in his life. He has lived long enough, but he wants to take his life, but his heart lacks the courage to bring it about. He has now realized that people has lost the true respect and love that they have towards Macbeth, and now they are saying things only out of their mouth and not out of their heart. He calls Satan again. So enters Satan. Satan says, what's your gracious pleasure? So what do you want me to do? Your grace. Macbeth says, what news more? So is there any more news for me? So Satan says, all is confirmed, my lord, which was reported. So all the rumors that were reported to you, I can confirm that everything is true. Macbeth says, I will fight till from my bones and flesh be hacked. Give me my armor. So he says that I am going to fight until they hack the flesh out of my bones. He says Satan to bring his armor. So Satan says it's not needed yet. So you don't need it yet. Macbeth says, I will put it on. Send out more horses. So he's saying, no, I will put on my armor. Send out more cavalry. Scour the country around. So search the country around. Hang those that talk of fear. And search for the whole country and hang anyone who is talking about fear or spreading fear. Give me my armor. And then he talks to the doctor. How does your patient, doctor? So how is your patient? See, here he is referring to Lady Macbeth. And he's asking, how is Lady Macbeth, doctor? The doctor says, not so sick, my lord. So she is not physically sick, my lord, as she is troubled with thick coming fancies that keep her from her rest. So she does not suffer from any physical ailments, but she is troubled with many hallucinations that is preventing her from taking rest. Macbeth says, cure her of that. So can't you not cure her of that? Canst thou not minister to a mind diseased? Pluck from the memory a rooted sorrow, raise out the written troubles of the brain. So he's asking that, can't you heal a disturbed mind by removing that deeply rooted memory or the sorrow or the deeply rooted sorrow? Can't you not remove that? And raise out the written troubles and erase the written troubles of the mind or the brain. And then he says, Don't you have some sweet, oblivious antidote? Cleanse the stuffed bosom of that perilous stuff which weighs upon the heart. So, don't you have any sweet remedy or medicine to purify the heart, to cleanse her chest of all the awful things that weigh upon her heart? So the doctor says, therein the patient must minister to himself. No, for this kind of relief, the person must heal herself. I cannot do anything about it. I don't have any medicine to heal the problems of the mind. Macbeth says, throw psyche to the dogs. I'll none of it. So he's saying that medicine is for dogs. I won't have anything to do with it. Come, put mine armor on. Give me my staff. So he's saying now, he's telling Satan, come put my armor and give me my baton or his lance to show his rank. Satan, send out. Doctor, the thanes fly from me. So he's telling Satan, you go send out the soldiers. Then he's telling the doctor, the thanes, they are running away from me. They are disloyal. Come, sir, dispatch. If thou couldst, doctor, find my land's disease. So he's saying, come, doctor, quick. If you could find what is my country's sickness and purge it to a sound and pristine health. So, if you can find the cause of my country's sickness and cure it completely and bring it back to health, I would applaud thee to the very echo. Means I will praise you so much and so highly. That should applaud again. Pulled off, I say. So he's saying that, please, if you can find the cause of the sickness to my country and find a cure, I will praise you so much. Then he's again talking to Satan. Pull it off, I say, means some part of his armor. Then he says, what rhubarb, senna, or what purgative drug wouldst cow these English hens? Hearest thou of them? So he's saying that, do you know of some medicine or treatment that can be used to get rid of these English army? Have you heard of anything that could work? So doctor says, my good lord, your royal preparation makes us hear something. So he's saying, yes, my good lord, your preparation of war sounds like such a drug to get rid of them. Macbeth says, bring it after me. So he's telling Satan, bring the armor and follow me. I will not be afraid of death and bane. So I will not be afraid of death and destruction or ruin till Burnham Forest comes to Dunsinane. So I will not be scared of destruction until Burnham Forest comes to Dunsinane. Everyone exits except the doctor. So the doctor says, were I from Dunsinane away and clear, profit again should hardly draw me here. So he's saying, the doctor saying to himself, if I was far away from here and clear, means totally away from here, no amount of money would bring me back here. So you cannot pay me any amount of money to come back here. And the scene ends. So this scene shows the dual state of mind of Macbeth, and it also focuses on appearance versus reality. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we shall return with all the possible questions that could come from this scene. So make sure you watch all the videos and also share it among your friends. Thank you. God bless.